निर्वाचनको प्लान्ट अफिसको यहाँबाट जस्तो त भ्यू देख्छ तपाईँले हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. I hope you guys are doing well. So right now I'm here in NBK's office. म यहाँ अफिस आएको छु एकछिन कामले गर्दा दादा हाम्रो दाइको चाहिँ पोडकास्ट चल्दैछ, त्यही भएर चाहिँ म यहाँ आएको छु एकछिन। अन्त तपाईँहरूलाई म सबै मेरो भ्लगद्वारा देखाउने छु के हुन्छ। त त्यति बेलासम्म हेरिदिनुहोस् मेरो भ्लग। Kitchen, it's about a cups. Three, two, one, go.
Hi sir, what is your name?
Myself, Master Professor Timothy.
Just a small question, buddy.
Yes.
How do you see the current politicians, rolling and participating with youth? How are they performing according to you?
According to me, Rahul Gandhi is more focusing on youths, but the BJP are also doing good. They have their community RSS, and they are also working on the youth. But Rahul Gandhi is totally working more than BJP.
Okay.
I see that.
If you could describe him in one word.
Whom? Modi or
Both of them.
Both of them. Yeah, Modi is looking just is a great. Is doing is putting our India in the top level over the world. But Rahul Gandhi is more focusing on his nation only and
Local
people only. Yes, that's my.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi ma'am, बोल ma'am.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hi ma'am, what is your name?
My name is Pinky Lepcha.
Okay, so ma'am, just a small question. As the education policies were changed recently, how do you think that it is benefiting you guys?
Can you repeat this again?
Okay, so the government came with new education policies, and earlier the policies what they thought were becoming obsolete. So what do you think? How is the new policies helping you guys?
I don't see any change.
Yeah, I don't see any change because I like.
No problem. We can retake. एक छोटा सा आंसर कोई
कोही भन न तिमीले अब त्यसै कारण अब केही देखेको छैन भने त केही भन्न सकेनौ त हैन सो आई थिंक
really candid. Made up नहीं होना. This can be really candid. अगर नहीं दिख रहा है चीज तो simply नहीं दिख रहा है.
I don't see any change in my own personal
Ah.
space. And as far I am a student in a college here in Darjeeling, but since the implementation and after the implementation, before and after, I don't see any change in my personal space.
Because we are like not targeting any
Ah.
set of political people, yeah, because this is the real opinion one to one क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है? So we
Yeah.
can
त्यही रट्नु त परेन तिमीले अब आफ्नो
No, like, त्यति sentence भन्दा हुन्छ. It's fine if I say only one sentence.
हाँ, one liner.
One liner हो,
That's all
त्यो-
I'm asking for, just a one liner.
अहिले स्मिकको मिङ्गो रेडी भइसक्यो
Okay, so guys, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi ma'am, what is your name?
Myself, Smigit Letra.
Okay, so if you could just say in one line, how has been the education policy that has recently changed is like helping you guys in what terms?
Personally, I don't see any changes. What I see is like there is only some changes in only I can see like in syllabus like so from my point of view there is no any change.
So overall, it has not been helping you guys as it should be.
But yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi ma'am, what is your name?
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
Okay. So if you could describe few politicians that I'm going to ask just in a word. So what would you describe Narendra Modi as?
From what I have seen and observed, I think he is great, good.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Mamata Banerjee? Any word that you can describe her.
All I can think of is rude.
Okay. Okay. A word about Rahul Gandhi because he has been like in the limelight right now because of his Bharat Jodo Yatra. So one word about Rahul Gandhi.
Actually, I understand that.
Okay. So any word आप उनका कोई काम देखा होगा because he is like pretty in limelight right now because of his Bharat Jodo Yatra. He also visited Siliguri just few days back. So no comments on him. Okay. Thank you. ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's see. No, I am out of questions. No, I am out of questions now.
Oh, okay.
Electoral bonds wala if it works. चल तीसरा वाला पूछ लेता because it is a very local thing.
You should have asked me about that.
अच्छा हाँ, we discussed that off
Yeah.
camera, but on camera we forgot. नहीं, we discussed it.
Yeah.
On camera we did, on camera we did. कि तीसरा वाला चीज
Yeah.
हो रहा है. हम लोग बोला था ना कि policies अभी आ रहा है, but
This time there is a lot of things that
हाँ,
have
वो था.
happened. Which
In depth discussion नहीं हो पाया.
There has to be once more.
With the journalist,
Huh?
journalist attack.
25 करोड आफूहरू उसले हाम्रो चिफले आश्वासन दिनुभएको
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know what is the name.
Myself, Mingma Tamau.
Okay. So how do you see the current, the people that came तीसरा वाला जो scene हुआ उसमें leaders came and they promised people कि वहाँ पे जैसा उनका रहन सहन था वो लोग वापस वैसे कर देगा. So do you guys see any changes there because you guys are very local there, आप लोग का आना जाना होता होगा उस एरिया में. So do you guys personally see any change there?
First of all, till today, I haven't seen any changes.
Okay, so like when you visited there, the houses were the same, like destroyed wala scene where people were living in tents. So was that the thing there still?
Many people lost their life. Many people lost their life. Houses has been destroyed and buried by the sand and all. But till now, till today, I have never seen changes.
Okay, so you can see that the politicians are coming, they are, always सांत्वना दे रहे हैं लोग को, but on ground action जो हो रहा है, you see zero results from there. Thank you. So,
It should be sooner than later, but obviously no. I
कहीं ना
now
कहीं
won't see
लोग
this happening.
लोग
before 24.
लोग फ्रस्ट्रेट होकर कहीं ना कहीं रोड पे आ जाएगा
Uh-huh.
I think.
And there's already a clamor doing the round that yes, why should we be drowning along with the captain of the Titanic when we are capable of taking our own ship? Why should we drown along with them? That's why people from North Bengal, they are demanding for a separate state. अरे मालदा से ऊपर जब जितना भी हमें छुड़ाओ, because whatever is happening in South Bengal.
कहाँ से
You
लोग
know-
आ रहा है सिटीजनशिप ले रहा है everything is up.
The demography, it's not just the democracy that is in shambles in our state, but also demography.
Exactly.
You know,
As
whereby
far as-
a huge influx of illegal immigrants, right from 71, right up to the state. उसका भी एक, I have a very personal story. उसका भी when I was posted in Kumargan.
We will discuss all this record.
Came up, yo.
So अभी जैसे recent में you saw that electoral bonds were discontinued by the Supreme Court, and what are your views on कि was it a right decision, because once it was implemented there was like big talks कि electoral bonds transparency लाएगा, ये करेगा, वो करेगा, so अचानक से what happened? And just because we are so close to election, do you think it is some kind of political tactics that happened?
I won't say political tactics, because this judgment was passed by Supreme Court.
हाँ.
It was not by one political party, you know.
Right.
और ये मुद्दा आपका हुआ था 5 years ago. So the verdict has only come after 5 years. So the changes that had been brought by the central government 2019 में, stating that कोई भी corporate अपना 7% से ज़्यादा वो दे नहीं सकता है.
Right.
So let's talk about companies that are earning more than 1,000 crore, let's say, big houses, you know.
Right.
So even 7% of such companies will amount to 70 crores,
Right.
you know, just for a company.
Good decision.
So, and आपका electoral bonds के अंतर्गत अगर कोई company आपके political party को donation दे रहा है, so it's not necessary for the political party to mention the name. It
Exactly.
remains transparent. You know?
Right.
The money comes in your account, and within 15 days अगर वो account से आप पैसा नहीं निकालोगे, तो that money goes back again.
Right.
So such was the the non-transparent manner in which the electoral bonds have been brought by,
Also-
and also the opposition charge that
Right.
obviously that more than 60-70% of जितना भी political donations हो रहा है, it was only going to one political party.
Right, exactly.
So and the government, the Supreme Court, they saw through it and they said it's high time. I think there has to be, in the name of democracy, you can't be
Swearing
indulging in
profits.
crony capitalism.
Right. Also वो जो 20,000 वाला चीज था, if you donate below 20,000,
जी.
आपका कोई आपको records नहीं देना पड़ेगा
हाँ,
BCI को.
yes.
So what people used to do कि जितना भी कर दिया 19,900 का कर दिया. That is not 20,000.
19,999
Exactly,
people have been
yes.
donating even that figure, you know, just to
Exactly.
bypass the law, find loopholes. And Indians are very creative, you know. They'll always find loopholes in everything.
Always. जुगाड़ का देश है India.
Jugaru community, yeah.
Okay. So coming to the influencer bit that we like talked about, as I mentioned, कि क्योंकि influencer वाला culture अभी ज़्यादा चला हुआ है and people are losing the roadmap to joining politics. Do you think कि कोई एक dedicated platform होना चाहिए for connecting the politicians and the voters together?
Obviously, ये होना चाहिए क्योंकि society is only as good as the leaders is elect, you know. और since हम democracy में है तो हमें ये एक अधिकार दिया गया है कि we can elect our leaders, not not kings or dictators being imposed upon us.
Right.
We have that freedom, but we are not able to use it, and I think we take it for granted, you know, all this electoral democratic exercise that happened. मेरा माँ बाप जाके दे देंगे vote.
So just to fulfill this gap and to break a bridge between the politicians and their voters also, and the voters and the politicians, we Roaring came up with a platform to bridge this gap. Now what is our platform all about is we are we'll be breaking down election information and other socially relevant information on our platform. And पहले ऐसा होता था कि आप चलो कोई सोशल मीडिया स्क्रॉल कर रहे हो, you would see one important reel and you would like after that time dance reels आ गया, 10 dance reels आ गया, 10 20 आ गया. So what we are trying to build right now is a particularly dedicated app to politics, so that people can communicate with each other regarding only one thing, that is politics and other socially relevant events. जहाँ पे वो एक एसेंस जो होता है दैट आई थिंक इज इम्पोर्टेंट, पॉलिटिकल एसेंस, वो मिस आउट ना हो. सो इसी बात पे बात में मैंने अपने आप का रोलिंग इंट्रोडक्शन भी कर दिया. सो या ओके, मूविंग ऑन टू आवर नेक्स्ट सेगमेंट. राहुल विल प्ले just a small game.
Okay.
I'll be like throwing.
Do I get an hamper?
For sure, we have it. Okay, so what happens? I'll tell you how it'll go. I'll just throw few names on you.
Okay.
In a word, just describe me about that person.
Okay.
Okay. So starting with these are the names of politicians.
Okay.
So if you could just describe them, describe their work in one word or one sentence, it would be great.
Okay.
Okay. So starting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi,
Dedication.
Rahul Gandhi,
The P word.
Mamata Banerjee,
Maverick.
okay, S. Jaishankar,
Intelligent.
okay, Arvind Kejriwal,
Goofy.
okay, goofy. Okay. So yeah, that was it. Just 5 because I think these 5 people are the ones जो अभी ज़्यादा चर्चा में.
Yes.
So people would like really feel to hear about them. So with this we come to end of our podcast and it was really lovely to have you on our podcast, Rahul.
Thank you so
And
much for having me.
yeah, it was our first podcast and we saw his work in Mukhband Kaam Shuru Karo, and because of this we were inspired by his work, and the first guest that we thought to approach and have our first episode was with him. So it was lovely having you, Rahul.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is all mine. And I hope that your podcast grows, your platform grows,
Thank you
because
so much.
this is the need of the hour for our
Yeah.
youth,
Yeah, because we also think that because elections are coming up and there should be a dedicated platform to distribute this
It has to be.
information.
It has to be.
So yes, this is the right point. We are like the iron is hot and we want to hit it right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's it. Welcome. Thank you guys for having us here.
पाहुना निक्लेको छैन तपाईँ चाहिँ कहाँ जानुभएको पाहुनै निक्लेको छैन
ब्लगर फेरि हेर न अलवेज फोन इन ह्यान्ड
अन्त खै गर्नु तिम्रो दिदी चाहिँ
नेपाल जानुभएको छ
उसको को जस्तो लागिरहेको छ.
साइलो अति भन्न नि थिएँ मैले म त साइल भाइ पाएछ भन्दै कलकत्ताबाट
कोलकाताबाट आएको छु
So this is our office. ये हम पहाड़ को रानी दार्जिलिङ. It's so beautiful. म चाहिँ अहिले अफिसको माथि छतमा आएको छु. त्यसमा म पढेको स्कुल सेन्ट रोबर्ट स्कुल.